Today, I'm going to be showing you how we use our mini Bowdabra to make favor ribbons. This is a much requested video. In these favor ribbons, I'll be using this mini Bowdabra. The supplies I'll be using will be wire, and Bowdabra wire comes in silver as well as the gold, and it's available at most local craft stores. You also should use like an older pair of scissors to cut your wire, your Bowdabra wire, and then a nice sharp pair of scissors to cut the ribbon. So let's get started. The first thing you want to do is you want to cut your Bowdabra wire to about 12 inches long. And I use 12 inches as a good length for my favor ribbon that I'm going to be tying to packages and things. So to do that, just take your Bowdabra wire like so, older pair of scissors, and cut. And then I typically take that piece of wire and fold it in half and make a loop at the end. And then you're going to take that loop and using the Bowdabra, slide it down in there, and I just twist. Then the next thing you're going to do is choose your ribbon. And this is pretty pink, pretty print ribbon. But you can also use like a double-face ribbon. This is the brand that I use. You can use double face or you can use single face. Any of those are going to print. You can also print the ribbon. If you have a hot foil machine, you can print your ribbon that way. And you can print your ribbon. This is 3/8 inch ribbon, and I have a space in between. That's where you'll cut each favor ribbon. So this is usually a 12 inch length for the 3/8 inch. So about 12 inches is a good length for 3/8. Today I'll be working with 5/8 inch favor ribbon, showing you how to tie it. The first thing you want to do is find your wording that you've printed onto your ribbon and make sure it's facing you. I'm going to turn it just so I can do that part. So I want to make sure that the words are facing you and you can read them on both sides. Like that. And once you do that, then fold the ribbon in half, kind of like you did your wire, and find your center. Find your center. Now take the ribbon again. Make sure you can read where your tails are. And you can do this one of two ways. You can either just take the ribbon like it is and just slide it in the Bowdabra and push down. Or you can make some folds like mountains and valleys. So you'll fold up, then fold back down again. Place your ribbon in the Bowdabra. And bring it across. I'm gonna do this facing me, and then I'll turn it around just to be sure I'm in the right place. So like that, some folds, push it down in the Bowdabra, like that. Now the main thing you want to do is make sure that your ribbon is even. So I have lines on my Bowdabra. I've attached just a plastic piece to a piece of wood, scrap wood, and I've drawn lines so that I can have equal distance measurements on both sides. So I see where my tails are. Pull that out just a little, that one down. So I want that one to touch that line. I want this one to touch that line. Right there. And I have both my loops. This loop is touching pretty much there. That one's touching the side here. Here. That one's touching that line. And this one, let's move it over a little bit. This line. So they're about where I want them. Once you're satisfied with where it is, take the wand and push down. Push down on the favor ribbon. Just make sure you're pleased with where it is, where everything's falling. Once you're satisfied, you're going to take the wire, and you've got that one end with the loop. You got these two loose ends. You're going to push those through the loop. Push those through. And I like to hold down firmly on my ribbon and pull tightly. Then lift up. And your ribbon should look like that. It's got a tail on this side and a tail on that side. Then you're going to pull this towards the back. Take your wire, bring it around, and then tie a knot in back. And your ribbon should look like this. And you can take this ribbon, and if you want to add it to a favor tag, just slide through. Like that. And you can add those to these gift bags like I did. Or, if you like, you know, depending on what holiday it is. I use this one to add a gift tag that I'm going to choose to add to some s'mores. Another thing you can do is, by having a long length 12-inch, you can add your favor ribbon to a favor box easily. And if you wanted it longer, you might want to make your wire 18 inches long if you want it to go across both sides of this favor box. But I usually leave it on this favor box like that because this box opens from the side. You can fill it from the side. So I usually choose just to have it wrapped around one way. And that's how you use the mini Bowdabra to tie a favor ribbon using the wire.